Hi guys, it's Crystalyn. Welcome back to my channel. Right now I'm about to give you the 10 top foods that I hate eating with braces and that I strongly advise you to avoid when you have braces because it will just be a train wreck. So let's get this list started. At the top of my list is spinach. Before anything, spinach. I hate eating spinach. Anytime I eat spinach or anything that has spinach in it, it just gets stuck all in my teeth. Like, it's long and it's thin and it's stringy and it just gets all tangled inside of my brackets, and when I try to get it out, it just won't come out. Like, it'll just get tangled even more, and sometimes you won't even notice that it's there. Like, sometimes I won't notice that I have spinach in my teeth until I go and brush my teeth, and that's really nasty. Like, it'll go and it'll be in the back of my mouth, like on my back brackets, and so I won't know that it's there until I go and brush my teeth, and then when I spit the toothpaste out, spinach comes out as well, and that's really nasty when I explain it. But listen, don't eat spinach because it is a hot mess. And y'all will not be able to get rid of spinach. Like, it's going to be in your teeth the next morning, too. I swear. Like, I will brush my teeth, be fine, spit spinach out. Okay, I'm thinking that's it. Like, that's the end of it. And then I brush my teeth the next morning as well. And then more spinach comes out. And it's just really nasty. Ugh, spinach is just absolutely gross. Please stay away from it. Okay? I like spinach, but I don't like the way it gets stuck inside of my teeth. Okay, and number 2, it kind of goes along with it, but it's lettuce. When I eat lettuce, it's just as much of a pain in my butt as spinach. Like, lettuce is so hard to eat. It does the same exact thing as spinach. Like, it's just so long and stringy, and it just gets wrapped in your teeth, and you try to move it, and then it's just getting stuck even more. Like, lettuce is on the same level as spinach, okay? Lettuce is so... shredded lettuce, the just regular lettuce, like lettuce that's on a burger, like just a big piece of lettuce that's on a burger, I don't really have too many problems with that. But shredded lettuce, it is a mess. Like, shredded lettuce gets stuck in my teeth so bad, so stay away from that too. Number 3 is Oreos. Oh my goodness. Oreos, first of all, they're black, so when you eat one, it just gets stuck in your teeth, and you can see every single piece of Oreo that you've just eaten. It's so nasty, but also they're really crunchy, so it's possible that you can break a bracket on it too, so that's another reason that you shouldn't eat it. But don't eat it, especially because it's going to get stuck in your teeth, and especially don't eat it in public because it's really nasty. I actually have an Oreo in my room, like sitting right here, so I can show y'all exactly what it's gonna do. So hold on. So I'm gonna zoom in. I'm going to eat this Oreo so I can show you guys exactly what it's gonna do. I don't even want this Oreo, but I'm gonna eat it so y'all can see exactly what it's going to do when you eat it. Okay. Oh wow, that's nasty. Okay, so yeah, so that's what it does. And I didn't even eat the whole thing. I'm telling you. Like, I didn't even eat the whole thing. Look at this. And it's just stuck everywhere. So yeah, moral of that story, don't eat Oreos because it will be stuck in your teeth and everybody will know that you just ate Oreos. That is really nasty, okay? So on to the next one. This one is also really, really, really annoying, and it is rice. Rice sucks so bad to eat when you have braces. Like, it sucks so bad. The rice is so tiny, it's so small that it gets stuck. Like, if I have a piece, okay, am I in focus? Okay, if I have a piece of rice that gets stuck, like, I probably have Oreos still stuck in my teeth, FYI, so, okay. But, if I get a piece of rice stuck right up here, right? Say it's stuck up here. Whenever I try to move it with my tongue or however I try to get it out, all that piece of rice is going to do is just slide. It's just going to slide, like it just is so... It's so stubborn. Like, rice is so stubborn. If I try to get a piece of rice out that's stuck above my brackets, it's just going to just slide across. And it's going to take forever to get out because it's just going to keep sliding and sliding and sliding and sliding and sliding, but not coming out. It's just going to get stuck everywhere. It gets stuck in your brackets. You can't get it out. It gets stuck above your brackets. Like, it just sucks so bad. So... yes, please do not eat rice either. Number 5 is bread. I noticed this whenever I first got my braces. Oh, can you guys hear my bathwater going out the tub? I literally didn't even like pay attention to that. Let's close the door. Okay, I'm back. But the next one is bread, and I immediately noticed that whenever I got my braces because I went to Subway thinking like oh, it's Subway, I should be able to eat that because it's just bread. I should be able to eat Subway. But lo and behold, I went to Subway and I tried to eat a sandwich, and the bread, but I got my bread toasted. So it was actually really hard to eat the toasted bread. So yes, the regular bread is not bad so much. Like, if I only get it, now I only get it warmed. I never get it toasted. But toasted bread is almost impossible to eat. Like, when I try to bite through the toasted bread at Subway, it literally feels like I'm about to snap my bracket off. So I don't eat it like that anymore. I only get it warmed up. But like sandwich bread at my house, I don't really eat that too much because it's really mushy. And it just gets stuck to my brackets. It's just really mushy and it just takes forever to get out of my teeth. So I don't really eat that anymore. But yes, please stay away from, you don't have to stay away from all bread, but at least the toasted bread at Subway, it just feels like I'm about to just snap my bracket off. So I just don't eat it at all. But that is that. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm back. So like I was saying, bread. The bread at home that you can get from the grocery store, I don't really mess with that too much. Because it's really mushy and it's really hard to get out of my brackets. And then the bread at Subway, when I get it toasted, it's just really hard on my teeth. It feels like I'm about to snap off my bracket when I try to bite into it. So I don't eat that either. Now if I go to Subway, I just get my sandwich warmed instead of toasted. So when I get it warmed, the bread is really soft and not really crispy. So yes, that is a little trick. Next, number 6 is something that your dentist and your orthodontist is going to warn you about all the time, and listen to them when they say this, okay? The next 2 actually is Skittles. Please, please, please. Skittles, they are so hard to eat. With my braces, like, I literally feel like I'm about to just crack my bracket, and so every time I eat it, like most other candies, Sour Patches and stuff like that, they say not to eat it, but honestly, I still eat it and it works. It works. It doesn't do anything negative towards my braces. I just eat it on my very back, with my very back molars, because I don't have brackets on my very back molars. So I just eat it with those and I'm fine. But Skittles, it doesn't matter if I eat it with my back molars, with my front teeth, with my canines. It just feels like I'm about to just break a bracket, or it's just really tough to eat now. Like, even when I eat it with my very back molars, it doesn't feel like I'm about to break a bracket because I don't have any back there. They're just really hard to eat now. It's just really uncomfortable to eat. So yeah, please stay away from Skittles. Yeah, they suck really bad, and you can break a bracket. And also with my next one, I think that's number 7. Yeah, my next one, number 7, is any type of nuts. Any type of nuts is really hard to eat. I mean, sometimes I still eat my little honey roasted peanuts, but not too often because they get stuck inside of my brackets. They get inside of the wires. They're so small. They get stuck inside of the wires, and then they're literally, since they're hard, they're like lodged in there. It's like they'll get, not only are they like just stuck and it's really painful to move, they're just stuck. Like it just feels like you just can't move it at all. And then when I try to do that, I feel like I'm about to pop a wire out whenever I'm trying to dig into my teeth to get them out. So yes, they get lodged in your teeth really, really bad. So I would say to stay away from that as well. Number 8. What else? Number 8 is ice. Oh my gosh. Ice is so bad to eat when you have braces. Ice sucks. Like I like to chew ice. Like when I'm done with my drinks, I will munch on a couple pieces of ice. But it's really, I mean, for obvious reasons, you shouldn't want to eat ice when you have braces because all it's going to do is just pop a bracket. So just stay away from ice altogether because ice is really bad for you if you have braces. So do not eat ice. Please avoid. I know that I have some like faithful ice chewers. Like I know some people who just loves to eat ice and they will eat a bucket of ice. Like they will just sit there and eat ice like it's a snack. It's a, like, hashtag it's a snack, okay? Like I know people like that, and so I know how addicting ice could be, but ice is very damaging to your braces. You don't want to pop a bracket because if you pop a bracket, it's just gonna elongate the process. So please stay away from ice. It's just a hot mess. Number 9 is any type of fruit that you have to bite into. Apples, of course, for obvious reasons, are really super hard to eat. And please avoid that. They are really hard to eat when you have braces. So please avoid those. Apples, plums, they are a bit softer, and peaches are as well. But some of them are still really firm and they're really hard to eat. They will get, not only will it get stuck in your teeth, but it's really hard to bite into. And you kind of just don't want to eat something that you have to bite into too much, if that makes any sense. Because you bite into all your food. Okay, that doesn't make sense. But you get what I'm saying. Anything that you have to use too much force with your teeth, don't eat that. It's really hard to eat apples, and like even when the apples are sliced, it's kind of still hard for me to chew it because the skin is usually really tough, and so I just stay away from that. But yeah, number 10 is the last and most important one, and it's so dear to so many people's hearts, and I'm sorry to say this, but my number 10 is chicken drums. So chicken, when I can eat a flapper, so like say we're at Hooters, right? And then I have flappers, half drums. I can eat all the flappers, but the drums are so hard for me to bite into. Not Hooters drums, but just anywhere I eat chicken drums at. They are so, I'm talking about the little small one. They are so hard for me to bite into because they're usually really tough. And so I usually have to take it and peel it off with my fingers and eat it because it's so hard for me to bite into. It's way too tough 99% of the time, and it is just so hard. The flappers are usually, okay, my camera's blinking and it's just distracting me. But But the flappers, they're usually softer and it's usually a lot easier to bite into it and to just eat the chicken in general. But the drums are usually more meat and is usually a lot tougher and it's very hard to bite into, and that sucks. But I just stay away from those because it's so hard for me to eat. It's too hard, so I just stay away from it, unfortunately. But that was my 10 top foods that I would say to avoid when you have braces. And next I will do the 10 foods that you can eat with braces that I would suggest that you eat. But first, you should know all the ones to avoid probably, because you don't want to be breaking brackets and stuff. You're just going to have to go to the orthodontist and make the process longer and draw it out. You don't want to do that, okay? And plus, you're going to be in a lot of pain if you like pop a wire and it's sticking you in the gum. Then you got to wait until, like, say you pop a wire on a Friday. Now you got to wait until the orthodontist is open on Monday, because I don't know if they do like emergency wire fixes, like, I don't know, but you know, like, you don't want to be doing that, because I popped a wire one night and it was sticking me in my mouth, and I had to wait until the next morning when they opened to have to get it fixed. And so all night I was very uncomfortable because that wire was just sticking me in my mouth and it was hurting so bad. And so yeah, just stay away from all the foods that I told you to, whether it's because of cosmetic purposes and it's just going to get stuck in your teeth, whether it's for annoyance purposes and you just don't want it to annoy you, you don't want to be trying to pick lettuce out your teeth for the rest of the day, or whether it's for just safety purposes and you don't want to break a bracket or pop a wire. But sorry, I'm rambling, but yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.